When people ask what Prairie Pottery is like, I usually pause for a second. Because yes, there were wheels, tools, classes, all the things. But what I remember most is the rhythm of the place. Open studio means you can walk in, grab one of about 14 wheels and just work. Repeat forms until something finally clicks, or end up at the hand-building table in the middle of a conversation with a med student, someone shifting careers and someone taking design classes, talking about clay, life, goals, and next month's markets, while pretending you're still focused on your own piece. That's the vibe. The daily rhythm depends on the schedule. Classes, open studio, about 6 days a week, most of the day if you want it. And honestly, the weather, because it affects everything. How fast your pieces dry and how long you can work on something, when you need to slow down or just leave it alone. It's one of those things you don't really think about until you're in it. But what really makes a difference is access. Time at the wheel, space to store your work, and people around you figuring it out all at the same time. You end up talking about everything. How to get a bowl off the bat without ruining your whole day. Glaze combination. Paint on versus dip. The little things that don't seem important until they are. And somewhere in there you realize you're getting better. Not overnight, but steadily. Prairie also gives you options. Different clay bodies. I fell in love with Mastodon, a black clay. Then I worked with a brown clay. Tried a groggy white clay and glazes. Dipping in studio. Paint on if you want to experiment. So you're not just making pieces, you're learning how materials behave, and that matters. When you travel and work in different spaces, everything changes. The clay, the tools, the setup. So learning how to adapt, that's part of the work too. And that's probably the biggest thing Prairie gave. Not just better technique, but a stronger foundation to keep learning anywhere. If this were a formal review, I'd talk about firing schedules, studio structure, all of that. But that's not really the point. What matters is this. Prairie gave me space to practice, steady rhythm, and a community of people quietly working on their clay and supporting yours. And for where I was in my journey, that mattered more than anything. I'm really grateful for that time, but it is time to go. Not because anything is missing, but because I'm ready to take what I've learned and see what it becomes somewhere else. New Orleans is next.